right, awesome, awesome. Let's dive right in. So many hearts. I love it. Yay. So let's just dive right into what are Edpuzzle Originals. If you didn't know already, these are professionally made lessons and activities. We've started from a place of a robust, incredible library of interactive video lessons that we are always expanding, and not only in-house, but as you can see here on the screen, we're excited about really awesome partnerships with content creators, including the Amoeba Sisters, which I know they're part of the summit as well in another session. All of these lessons and activities are standards aligned with bonus curricular cross alignments. What does that mean? When we design these activities and lessons, we start with the standards. Here in the US, we give special focus on national standard sets like Common Core for math and ELA, next generation science standards for science, and a variety of standard sets for social studies as well. And these bonus curricular cross alignments, this has been something new and exciting this year, where we cross align content with things like illustrative math, Eureka Math, Open SciEd. If that is the curriculum that your school is using, you can see every one of our lessons that you can plug and play into the conversations, into the classroom moments to reinforce the content that you're covering there. And these all have ready to use multiple classroom applications. It's the sort of thing where, like I said, you can use it to introduce a new idea or topic. You can use it to review or reinforce, use it in the classroom, group work, homework, however you want to apply it to help your students best. And there at the bottom, like I said, it's an ever expanding library of video lessons with built-in practice, plus brand new original professionally made quizzes, which we're going to talk about in just a little bit. We have, this is where I get to brag, over 6,000 lessons and counting. I love this slide so much because this time last year, this said 4,000 lessons and counting. We are growing so fast and giving you so many new amazing resources. It's just incredible what this team is doing, and allow me to brag on this team. Who makes Edpuzzle Originals? It is a team of curriculum designers, developmental editors, video designers and animators, media researchers, sound engineers, QA specialists, and a project management team. These are incredible professionals, all of whom have a credential background in education. Together, our team has over 100 years of combined teaching experience, and it's such an honor and privilege showing up to work with these folks every single day. Just the thought and care that they bring. I know I said earlier it all starts with the standards, but really the bedrock of what we make and why is what do we wish we had in the classroom? And now that we have the keys to the kingdom of all the amazing resources at Edpuzzle, we make them. And it's just such a joyful experience. And so now I want to share what's new. Like I said, this is we're growing so quickly, so I just want to give a brief overview of some of the latest and greatest collections. In science, we have an all-new high school lab series. This is a first of its kind series of video lessons designed to support and supplement lab work in the high school science classroom. Now, each lab includes two kinds of lessons. The first is overview lessons. These walk students through the materials, procedure, and background knowledge necessary to complete a lab. And then for every lab, there are variable lessons, up to 3 variable lessons per lab, and these allow students to experience a full high school lab complete with data to collect and analyze through video. And every one of these variable lessons comes with a downloadable student lab sheet that includes the data collection and analysis questions for the video. This is remarkably versatile. This has been a dream of our science team for years, and we're so excited that we've been able to bring it to life this year and share it with you. In English and language arts, we have a new middle school reading series. This series provides full coverage of the informational and literary text standards in Common Core. These all spotlight, like I said, literary and informational texts that help students develop lasting reading strategies that they can apply across subjects, grades, and real world reading. Every lesson includes a skill-based instructional video that models how to approach the text, identify key ideas, and think critically about what they're reading. It also comes with a printable PDF of the reading passage designed for use in class or as homework or just to support the experience of the video lesson. And finally, every one of these lessons includes a read-along video for differentiation. This provides built-in support for struggling readers with highlighted text and read-alouds to boost their fluency and comprehension. And I know like that little thumbnail is like just a taste. These are such beautiful, rich lessons. You just have to check at least one of these out and see if you can integrate it into your ELA classroom. Next up in math, we've got our geometric construction series. This is a collection of 150 video lessons that teach geometric constructions through three complementary approaches. The first you see discovery lessons. These reveal the why behind each geometric construction and help students understand the basic logic and reasoning. Next up is procedural lessons that provide clear step-by-step instructions with live hands-on compass and straight edge demonstrations. We've been really excited on our video production side to experiment with live demonstrations you can see in that thumbnail using compasses and straight edges. And finally, there's the art adventure lessons in all of this, and these apply the geometric constructions to explore how they're used in real world art and architecture, bringing the math to life. Next up in our life skills pack, digital citizenship has expanded with an awesome new group of lessons focused specifically on artificial intelligence. And every one of the lessons in the digital citizenship pack tackles these big picture questions. What is it? How does it work? Why does it matter? And what can I do? Both the digital citizenship and financial literacy series, which is both under the umbrella of life skills, we wanted to focus in every lesson on just how can students integrate this stuff into their real lived experience so it can be as actionable and applicable as possible. We love this collection. And then finally, coming soon in social studies is our Geo Mission series. These activities expand students' global awareness and help them develop geographic knowledge about Earth's major physical, cultural, and political features. It follows our two lovable heroes, Bot and Beep, on adventures across the globe. It is all geography all the time. We love it. We can't wait for you to see it. So that is new, and I should just add, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what's new and exciting, and it stands on the shoulders of this foundation that we've built of thousands of incredible lessons that you can use every single day of the year. It is so, so great. And then finally, quizzes. I know lots of folks who have been with us yesterday in these summit paths are learning more and more about quizzes and slides within the Edpuzzle original umbrella. We are making professionally made quizzes. These pair with Edpuzzle original videos for review, reinforcement, and extension. You can plug and play, integrate them into your existing curriculum, and you can revise and customize, edit however you wish. I know so many platforms out there right now driven by AI where it's just, sure, drag and drop your content and we'll make a quiz about it. I'm here to tell you from deep in the weeds and deep in the minds that it's just not that simple. And that is why we have our incredible team of expert educators validating, honing these to ensure that it's just not thoughtless machine generated stuff. This is stuff that you can and should be using in your classroom and with the Edpuzzle seal of approval vetted by so many checkpoints along the way. Can't wait to share with you those with you as well. And I know I've lost track of time. I'm talking so fast, but I don't want to eat up any time. So that is all for me. Here, I will drop a link in the chat where you can explore Edpuzzle Originals more in depth. And I don't want to take any more time. I'm not sure whether I hand it back over to Maho and Jesus or straight over to Angie, but that's all for me. Thank you all so much for joining.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah, we can just give the stage now to Angie. Angie, welcome and thank you so much for being here. I think you are muted at this moment, Angie.
Yep,
There you go.
I just
Now.
unmuted. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet all of you. Reporting live from Connecticut. No rain for a few days. It's nice and sunny. Good to see everyone from all over the world. I'm so excited for this opportunity. I want to share more about a new Edpuzzle product that's only a year old. But before I dive in, let's first do a show of hands. I just have three quick questions. So please type +1 in the chat box and any other comment that you want to make. All right. So, first question, how many of you have ever felt overwhelmed or alone when dealing with difficult student behavior in your classroom? Wow, a lot of +1s rolling in. All right, the temperature is already getting pretty hot here with the sun. Okay, awesome. Wow, totally feel you. Um, Second question, how many of you wish you had more practical strategies or support when you began as teachers? A lot of +1s too. Wow, the temperature is rising. It just keep on rolling. Also, please feel free to add, any frustrations that you have with the current way the PD is being delivered, anything, any sort of like new changes that you want to see in the PD options offered to you. It's going to be an open sort of like forum discussion. Okay. Last question. How many of you have ever dreaded these mandatory in-person PD, especially at the end of a long, exhausting day of teaching? And just keep your hands up if that PD session also turned out to be like super boring or irrelevant. +100. Wow, there you go. Yep, plus 1,000,000,000. All right, the temperature has officially reached this boiling point. Um, Thank you. Thank you for sharing all that. Just seeing those hands raised says it all, whether it's feeling isolated with classroom challenges, wishing for more practical support, or sitting through those one size fits all PD sessions. Like, let's be real, we've all been there. But what if PD could meet you where you are, adapt to what you need, and actually leave you feeling more empowered, not more exhausted? And this is exactly why we at Edpuzzle set out to build the Edpuzzle Professional platform. We want to continue empowering and supporting our educators in more and more ways. Edpuzzle Professional is everything your school or district needs for engaging, asynchronous professional development all in one place. Now you might be wondering, okay, what makes Edpuzzle Professional different from every other PD solutions out there? So let's break it down. We're focused on 5 key things that matter most to educators. 1, it's flexible. You can complete courses anytime, anywhere. It's inclusive, and I'm going to show you shortly our variety of course options that will meet your diverse needs. It's measurable. You can track your PD hours. And yes, you heard that right. You can track your PD hours right from the platform. You can your accomplishments will be recognized because you can download certificates and badges and share. You have all the bragging rights. And it's practical. Not only are we producing our own courses in-house with former educators and outside experts, but we're also partnering with trusted organizations like Common Sense Media and Teach Like a Champion, including real classroom footages. So you've heard what makes Edpuzzle Professional different. Now let me show you how it works all live, because showing is better than just telling you, right? Seeing is believing. In this demo, I'm going to walk you through 4 key highlights. Our extensive course catalog, how easy it is to navigate through the platform, how you can track your PD hours, and how you can earn badges and certificates. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So I would normally just log in through my normal Edpuzzle teacher account. Say I am a teacher based in the US. My school is an Edpuzzle Pro school, and it also has a subscription to Professional. So as you all know, when you log into Edpuzzle with your teacher account, you land on this Discover page. Immediately on the left, you'll see Professional. You click on this, and that's how you enter the professional platform. I'm going to start with discovery of courses here on the left-hand side. I'll click on the tab Discover Course. And here you can just see the sheer number and volume of breadth and depth of the various course offerings we have, from IEP to EL teaching strategies, to compliance courses, to pedagogy specific courses, to our certification courses, partnership courses with Teach Like a Champion, compliance courses developed by Common Sense Media. And here's our latest and greatest course that we just added, because everyone's talking about AI. And you know, we want to also share what we've been seeing and how we can amplify teachers' effort. So let's say I'm interested in teaching with AI. I'm going to click on this course. When I click on the course, I get to see more details about the course, so the objective of the course, as well as how many videos constitute this course. I can also see the video topics. What you'll notice here is how short these videos are. Let's be real. Who wants to watch boring, long courses, right? We really try to chunk it so it's engaging and so that you can retain. And these are made of real use cases. So on this page, I can save for later. If I'm like teaching right now and I don't have time, I can save this to my course to revisit later. I can share the course with my colleagues. I can start the course. So I start the course. I will, I already started the course, that's why it's not loading. So that's, and then I'm going to show you another tab where I go, if I go to my PD courses, this is where I keep track of, I've already started the course and that's why it wasn't loading, sorry about that. In my PD courses, I can keep track of all the courses that I have not started, that are in progress, and that I have completed. So just to show you what it looks like, if I go to student privacy that I've actually already started or in progress, looks like this. You can do the, speed control, turn on closed caption, etc. Now going back to the main navigation page, the other tab I'm really excited to show you is certificate portal. This is probably my favorite portal because that's where you keep all your trophies, right? And reserve your bragging rights. On this page, you can see the number of courses that you completed, as well as the total number of PD hours completed. And this keeps track of all the badges and certificates from the courses that you complete. When I click on the badge, you can download certificate, or you can share a badge across all the different social media platforms. When you download certificate, it will look something like this. It comes in a PDF format with your name, all the pertinent details about the course hour, the date it was issued. In this case, this course was assigned by my admin, Ryan, so it also bears your signature. And at the bottom here is a direct link to the certificate that you can share widely. The last tab I want to show you is notification. Whenever you have a new course being assigned by your admin, you'll see the notification show up here. Now, it's then easy to go back to Edpuzzle. Once you finish exploring and doing PD, you can go back to teaching mode. The other thing I would like to show you is our course catalog, and this is going to be sent after the session via email. It's just a series of different topics, just organized a little differently. As you can see, spans from safety compliance to sector-specific deep dives like science of reading, to engaging instructions, and so much more. We're continuing to add more and more to our library every day. So we'll keep you posted on that. All right, back to my presentation here. So now you're thinking, okay, how is Professional different from the core Edpuzzle platform? It looks kind of similar, but also a little different. Fair question. In summary, Edpuzzle Professional is designed specifically for teachers' professional growth. First, it gives you exclusive access to high quality PD, unlike our core Edpuzzle platform that mainly focuses on K-12 teaching resources. And second, your professional content is kept private within your own district network, while the core Edpuzzle platform encourages sharing with the wider community. And finally, with Professional, you can easily track your PD hours and earn certificates. And one more bonus difference that I actually didn't mention on this slide, but for those of you who know the core Edpuzzle platform very well, you'll notice that with Professional, you no longer have to log out as a teacher and log back in as a student to do your PDs. You can stay logged in as a teacher and then easily switch between teaching and learning modes, no extra steps required at all. And With that, I bring you to the end of my presentation. If you walk away with one thing, just one thing from this presentation, let it be this. Edpuzzle Professional platform is designed to make your professional development work for you. Flexible, practical, and focused on your growth as an educator. With these exclusive courses, easy tracking, and PD certificates, we're here to support you so you spend less time on paperwork and irrelevant courses and more time making a real impact in your classroom. Thank you so much for your time and dedication, teachers. If you're teaching in the US, you can jump right in today. Explore our free courses by going to this link shared on the slide or the QR code. If you're teaching outside the US, please contact us directly using a different link and the QR code. Again, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the summit.